Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to both thank you for your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay. Now, as you've seen, collectors, I've already posted part A of uh, Dante Perez's reading regarding his death that occurred during the week of Juneteenth. Okay. Now I want to get more specifics into his situation, ladies and gentlemen. And in this reading, I'm going to do more of a mediumship reading. Okay. And what I like to do is I'm going to call Dante's spirit to me so that I can ask him questions regarding his death. Okay. To be certain that it was, in fact, a suicide and there was no foul play. There was no um, hate groups, causing it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a very ancient spread, okay? And that spread is called the Celtic Cross, which I'll be using my tarot cards to display or to convey my messages here, okay? So first I'm gonna go on, ladies and gentlemen, and just shuffle up these cards just to see what messages Dante would have to share with me. And ladies and gentlemen, these are exactly the type of readings that I will be doing on my new mediumship channel, which will be launched within a few weeks, okay? So, Spirit, I ask that you only allow the most highest information to come through. Dante, I ask that you stand before me and give me messages regarding your death, okay? We're going to use, ladies and gentlemen, the King of Wands here to just represent him, okay? I'm gonna put this here. All right. All right, so let's look at what the card fell to the bottom of the deck here. We have the Five of Pentacles here. Mercury is in Taurus with this card, and of course it refers to earth signs. So I feel that Mr. Jones felt a sense of loss, a sense of disappointment. He felt like he was missing out in life. I feel he felt left out in the cold, very depressed most of the time, and he had lost his faith. Even if he had money, he realized money really wasn't everything and it couldn't buy him the happiness that he sought. Okay? I also feel that things just didn't go the way that he wanted to. I'm getting these are the messages that the message that he's sending me here, surrounding what kind of led up to his death. Okay, now let's look at that which covers him. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. All right, so with having the Page of Wands, of course, that refers to a fire sign. Okay, and I feel in this life, he was quite daring, a leader in his own right. He was very competitive, very creative. I feel he even possibly, ladies and gentlemen, created with his partner, okay, created things. I'm also feeling that it looks like he acted a bit younger for his age and was very restless. He was a very athletic type person that I'm getting, okay? Now let's move right along to see that which crosses him, okay? We have the Four of Cups here. And what this card seems to say, of course, when something is crossing you, it shows the forces that really worked against him. Those things that uh, the things that he had a lot of struggle, okay? I feel that he was very bored, very dissatisfied, and he felt something significant was missing. He held on to a lot of resentment that I'm getting, confusion and hurt. he's saying now that he wishes he had got counseling or dealt with the problem a bit more than what he did. And it seems like he bottled up his feelings, and perhaps a lot of people didn't know that he was suffering from these type of mental health issues. Okay, it seems that he procrastinated a bit too much making a decision here. All right, so now let's look at what's above him. You know, what he really aspired to. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. So it seems he felt very awkward, I'm getting, particularly around family and other people that he, you know, came in contact with, whom he came in contact. Okay? And with the Two of Pentacles, ladies and gentlemen, Jupiter is in Capricorn. So he aspired, I feel, to a life where he could stop juggling resources, I'm getting, where he could stop robbing Peter to pay Paul, where he could move, ladies and gentlemen, to a new location and to try a new venture, including perhaps even a new relationship. All right? I feel that it looks like the give and take, either in his existing relationship or the relationship with the other person, seems to have been a bit unbalanced, okay, that I'm kind of getting. Okay? Now let's look at what is below. Let's look at what he felt deeply inside here. We have the Queen of Swords. And with the Queen of Swords, ladies, of course, that refers to an air sign: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Normally it refers to Libra, but I make it all inclusive. So it appears he got tired of arguing. And it looks like he may have gotten tired of arguing with this woman here. This woman could have been in his existing partner. Might have been in a romantic type situation, but it seems like the relationship might have soured a bit. I feel that he felt confused, but he was very straightforward, I'm getting, with how he thought, or with how he, did things. I'm kind of feeling, ladies and gentlemen. He was also very critical, very distant, sarcastic, very aloof. He felt uncertain and really didn't know which way to turn here. So this could have included, problems with an existing partner, as well as another person with whom he had some dealings. But rest assured, a woman was involved here. All right. Now let's look at what's behind him. Let's look at his earlier life here. Okay. We have the Two of Cups. Now this is a suggestion to me that it seems like he was faced with a lot of this, with a decision, not only between two and romance, or also, various business interests. It appears at one point he was happy in his relationship or job. He was very, very much contented, I'm seeing here. Okay? Let's look at what's ahead. Let's look at perhaps his legacy, the legacy that he wants everyone to remember him by, or anything for which he wants to leave a lasting type impression. Okay? We have the Five of Wands. Wow. Okay, so this card certainly shows he was a fighter, I'm getting. You know, it looks like that. I don't know all of the details surrounding his background, but it certainly seems that he has had some type of military experience, or he wants to be recognized for his military enlistment, or for his athletic ability, for his courageousness. I'm getting. He found a challenge, I feel, to be very um, exciting. I'm getting. He found it to be an adrenaline type rush, a boost to spirit, and he may even have some type of pictures or something around, or medals or whatnot, that he like to be known by. I'm kind of getting. All right. Now let's look at Dante himself here. A closer look at his thoughts as well as his belief. All right. We have the Ace of Cups. All right. So at this point, this spirit, Dante has thoughts of love, I'm getting, as he is surrounded, ladies and gentlemen, by a lot of deceased relatives. He feels joy as well as sensitivity to what has occurred here. He feels at peace now that I'm getting. Okay? Now let's move right along to his house and look at those, perhaps, um, those whom he were closest to when he was alive here. I'm kind of getting. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Now, once again, that refers to an earth type sign. So it seems he was closer to a younger person. It could be male or female, I'm kind of getting. But I'm kind of feeling a strong sense. Yes, it could be male or female. And again, this person is an earth sign, I'm getting. Okay, or has that, those energies in his or her chart here. Okay. The person I'm picking up was very studious, educated, and this person liked school. It could refer to some close relatives, it could refer to a child, or it could refer to some younger person that he was very close to. You know, I'm kind of getting a stronger sensation to that. Looking at this card here, it's more than likely that it was a woman or a girl. I'm kind of getting, okay. Even though I said a male, I'm kind of feeling that he was closer to some type of a younger female. Okay? This person could have either been his friend or his lover. In any event, ladies and gentlemen, this person worked very hard, and I feel that the person liked to read a lot. All right? So now let's move on to his hopes and fears. The hopes and fears that were prevalent during his life here. We have the Seven of Cups, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So he lacked a lot of focus and was very confused. I feel he simply had too many options and didn't know which way to turn. He also might have had a drug or alcohol problem that he used as a way to escape the depression that he was feeling here. But it actually made matters worse, I'm getting. He was stuck between a rock and a hard place here, and it looks like he had a lot of unrealistic expectations, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's look at what the final outcome is. We have the Three of Pentacles, and Mars is in Capricorn with this card. So it looks like that this young man will not be forgotten, and he doesn't want to be forgotten here. I'm seeing, you see how the picture here he looks? I'm seeing some type of artwork, perhaps that, that he might have left behind or that he crafted himself. Okay. Something that he has as personal that he shared with his family. He wants to be remembered by that. Okay. And it looks like he never will be forgotten, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Wow. So that was a very rather intense reading, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to change shifts. Okay. In terms of, just getting few more messages from spirit from Dante himself, just to see if there are messages that he'd like to share with his family. So Dante, I ask that you once again come through. Okay, I'm gonna just remain patient and hear the messages that you're gonna be giving to me. Okay, so Dante, what final messages would you like to share with your family concerning this situation? What final messages would you like to share here? Okay. Dante really wants the family to know that they aren't alone and he has not gone anywhere, even though, you can't really see him physically. He wants his family to know that he's still here and he's watching over everyone. Okay. He's telling me too that, ladies and gentlemen, it was charted for him to leave this way. It was no other choice but to go this way. And he doesn't want any of you to feel guilty about the way that he died here. He also wants you to remember him by all of the happy memories that you shared, family, and the memories that he created with you. Again, I'm seeing a lot of different pictures or things that he left that you guys could keep as, sentimental value. All right. He wants his family to know that he is standing right next to them. Okay. He is not dead. He's might be dead physically, but he's still active here in this life. Okay. He wants, it seems that it's a message that someone is a relative of his. It could be his mother or someone closely connected in his family that's really having a lot of doubt, and he's sending a strong message to you to tell you to believe in yourself and you can do whatever it is that you would want to do. And he's saying that he's become one of your guys. He's going to be watching over you, from the afterlife here. Okay, he says he watches you every day, and he wants you to recognize, ladies and gentlemen, that one day the two of you will in fact be together again here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have regarding this reading here. Okay. It certainly brought out a lot of information here that could be useful to the family. And so I'm going to close by just sharing 3 additional messages here, particularly for the family. Okay. And if this reading sounds as if it resonates to you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe if you've yet to subscribe here. So let's get 3 more final messages for the family, or for friends, or just anyone that's intimately involved in this situation, because I'm sure it's very painful here, because losing a person is always difficult. Okay, so let's see what we have. The first message is, despite our best efforts, people still die, ladies and gentlemen. We may have tried to stop death, but we couldn't. You did enough, and you did the best knowing what you knew at the time here, ladies and gentlemen, so you can't really blame yourself. All right? Remember your past and cherish your memories. Don't live only there. You are still alive. Look around yourself today. See the new day. You are still making memories. There is more of life to come. Trust the process. That's what's the important thing that you do. Family, please don't be afraid of your grief. Let it out today. Let it breathe, and it will not overpower you. And last but not least, understand that grief is a no judgment zone. Don't judge yourself or allow others to judge you. Okay? So, this is what I have regarding this subject matter. I certainly hope it offers food for thought and provides some type of solace to the family. Okay? If you'd like a more personal reading, you definitely contact me at will.brown@wetconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.